Hey, Mr. John K. Wyatt. I wanted to show you real quick what we do. Hopefully maybe this will help you out. Quickly, I'm using a smaller squeegee. It's not an 18, it's probably a 12, 14, I don't know what it is. On smaller windows, sometimes this helps to learn fanning in general. Helps to use a smaller squeegee, there's less pull. A little bit easier for you to kind of play with. The other thing is your rubbers. Change those once a day. They're cheap compared to what you're going to have to go through as far as headaches. But I'm just going to show you how we do fanning here, and then kind of let you go from there and see. But basically I'm going to start in the middle. I'm going to hit all the corners, come down, fan the last corner, and then finish off the center. Okay? That's a standard fan for us. That's how it is. I'm going to do it again at normal speed so you can see, and then I'll kind of go slower and explain it. But I'm going to start at the halfway mark. I'm going to go up to the top corner, pull to the next corner, pull to the third corner, into the fourth corner, and finish up the center part. Okay? That's how we fan. Now, if you're getting rubber marks, there's something that happens. Now, if you take your squeegee and do this, and any part of your rubber goes backwards, even on a dry window, you're going to have marks where the rubber itself turned backwards. So the key is to always have it going forward. So even if you're in the top corner, I leave it so that I can pull straight down, so that I don't have to turn it. If you get into a corner and have to turn it to get down, you're going to leave water, no matter how good you are. So on a normal fan, everything is always thinking about your closing and then where the next one's going to go. So I'm going to be here because I know I can pull straight with the rubber. I'm not going to have to go back at all. So, and as I turn, I can go backwards because there's always forward momentum on that rubber. So even if one's going backwards, being that there's forward momentum, it helps you. The other thing to keep in mind is on glass, the water is going to stay still. You're not moving the water. What you are doing is putting the water in a certain direction. So if I keep a closed end, anytime I'm squeegeeing, my closed end is towards the dry. So even if I wanted to go upside down for some stupid reason, I can still go to the open end. I'm always going to put the water where the open is. Okay? I can fan upside down if I have enough of a close, and it keeps pushing the water a certain direction. So always keep this closed end. This is dry up here, so I'm going to have a closed end to that part. Right? I'm going to have a closed end to this part. If you go ahead and leave an open end to whatever part's dry, okay? This is your dry side. And if I squeegee by any means and go this way, I'm leaving, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, I'm leaving water because the water is going to travel. It's going to stay on the glass until I push it somewhere. So if I'm closing it, it's going to push it this way. If I'm leaving it open this way, it's going to push the water up. And that's kind of our fanning technique. Once you're done, what I do is I'm going to do your top run, right. I'm right-handed, this is how I do it. Another one this way, and close to the bottom. Now normally you're not going to have this much water, but I've saturated it, so your bottom shouldn't be too terrible. The other thing you're going to do when you detail is always keep your finger churning to the outside. If you go and fan and you fan like this, you're bringing water back onto the glass because you're turning your finger onto the glass. So always keep turning your finger towards the closed end. That'll keep water pushing it off to the side, pushing it off to the side. Hopefully that helps. Just my 2 cents.